After the promises Nawaz Sharif made to wipe out terrorism from its soil, Islamabad High Court has now suspended the detention notification of 2611 mastermind Zakir-ur-Rahman Lakhvi, which means the terrorist could walk out of jail. He was, of course, granted bail on December 18th, after which the Pakistan government had asked him to be in detention for 3 more months under the public maintenance order. Now, this was challenged by Lakhvi, and the Islamabad High Court now ruling in favor of Lakhvi, saying that this detention by the Pakistan government is illegal. Of course, political criticism has been coming in ever since this development took place this morning. What we're also learning from Islamabad is that the government's lawyers were entirely unprepared when they came for this hearing. Maroof Raza has been giving us his perspective on the developments today. Maroof, now there was a lot of international condemnation after the bail to Lakhvi was granted. It hasn't helped, clearly. What does India need to do now? Because we are learning that India plans to take up this issue with Pakistan.
Well, India has been taking this issue up with Pakistan for the last 6 years or more, and we haven't moved forward quite the way India wanted Pakistan to move forward. So I think what India needs to do now is a two-pronged action. Essentially move internationally through the International Court of Justice and through various other countries that basically condemn terrorism, essentially the United States and the European Union, to tell Pakistan you cannot have half measures against terrorism. At the same time, India must bring to bear certain pressure on the Pakistani government that, if you are not serious about battling 2611 and the information that we have provided against it.
Being joined right now, Maroof, by Mr. Ujjwal Nikam on the phone line, but do stay on with us, Maroof. Mr. Nikam, how are you viewing the developments in the Islamabad High Court? We heard today that the government's lawyers were entirely unprepared for this hearing, so the detention itself seems like a farce in the first place.
Absolutely, you are right. I'm not surprised at all. The day on which the government of Pakistan had issued this detention order, only on that day I had predicted, and I gave the interview openly, that this is all farce, all humbug. Because Lakhvi was supposed to challenge this order, because this detention order was passed on the background that Lakhvi was being granted bail. The first thing. Secondly, this Lakhvi was granted bail because on that day, when the matter was fixed for argument, Pakistani prosecuting lawyer had boycotted on account of that. There was a boycott of all the lawyers on account of the Peshawar incident. My first question is, why the Pakistani prosecuting agency did not move to the same court for the stay to the operation of the stay bail order? The first thing. Secondly, the bail was granted on technical ground because there was a boycott. Then if Pakistan government knew about the boycott, why Pakistani prosecuting agency did not arrange another person or lawyer to represent the Pakistan?